lucky us, now we get to welcome an NFL Network analyst in the focus of the new movie, American Underdog, the Kurt Warner story that's set to hit theaters on Christmas Day. None other than Kurt Warner. Good morning to you, Kurt. Thanks for being with us. So Monday Night Football, Rams and Cardinals, perhaps two franchises you know a thing or two about. Won a Super Bowl with the Rams when they were in St. Louis. Came pretty close in Arizona. So let's start with the Rams side of things first. I know they've been struggling as of late. However, they started off hot. So if you had to tell us how you think the Rams are going to look on Monday Night Football, what would you say?
Well, I think your guess is as good as mine because they've been kind of up and down. And I think they're trying to find themselves. I think one of the things that's always tough is that we can look at a lot of things on paper. You know, you go out and you trade for Matthew Stafford and everybody believes, okay, that's an upgrade from where Jared Goff is at this point in his career. You go get Von Miller. You add pieces like that to the mix and you just think, oh, automatically let's just plug them in and we'll just play the way we've always played and we'll be successful. I think the problem is that oftentimes it comes down to continuity. It comes down to chemistry in a locker room, and you've got to be able to find that, and sometimes it takes time. So, you know, even though they started off really, really good and everything went well, you're starting to see some of those issues pop up as teams are starting to understand who they are as a team, and that to me really is going to become the question. They're talented enough to make a run, obviously to play well against the Cardinals on Monday night, but to me it's really just about, can they find themselves in time for the playoffs? So all of this great collection of talent can play at their best, and they can possibly make a run.
Kurt, Shea talked about how you got close to getting the Cardinals a Super Bowl. You made it to the Super Bowl with that squad in 2009, a fun team to watch. This Cards group has been the surprise team in the NFL, you could make an argument, albeit in a very tough division. How do you like their chances to return to that Super Bowl for the first time since you led them in 2009?
I actually do like their chances. That's not going to be easy with the way the Bucs are playing, and obviously Tom Brady's pedigree and everything that he's done in those moments. But if I look at the NFL, this team is as balanced as any team in the NFL. They can win with defense. They can win on offense, whether that be Kyler and D-Hop and company, or whether that's running the football. And so I like what they bring to the table. I'm a firm believer that come playoff time, you've got to win away from your strengths sometimes. So, whatever you do really, really well, good teams have a way of taking that away or slowing that down. Can you win other ways? And I do believe the Cardinals are a team that can win other ways. They can get pressure on the quarterback. They can win with their back end guys on defense, win outside, win inside on offense. So I do believe they're for real. And, as it always comes down to in playoff time, what kind of quarterback play do you get? And Kyler's played great this year, and he's made improvements every single year. But it's different when you get into the playoffs. You have to play at a high level week in and week out. And if Kyler can do that, I believe this team, without a doubt, can push for another Super Bowl.
Okay, so with that being said, obviously these two teams, as we mentioned, going to face off on Monday night. So early prediction here, who ultimately wins? Is it Rams or Cardinals?
Well, I'm going with the Cardinals. It's at home for Arizona. They're playing as well as they've played. They're healthy now that Kyler and D-Hop took a few weeks off, and now they're back healthy. Remember earlier in the year that they won that game by 17 points, and I don't even think it was that close. So with some of the struggles the Rams are having to try to find their identity with where the Cardinals are right now, I'm going Arizona in this one.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.